There's something I thought you should see before I finish this.
I know why you're working in the region where she went missing.
Welcome to Severely Underrated, and welcome to a survival horror game which, even though is more frustrating than walking with socks on a wet floor, it is most definitely entertaining and more polished than Sigourney Weaver's head in Alien 3.
My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Tim.
From start to finish, I spent a lot of hours on this game, and surprisingly, I haven't encountered any bugs in it, except for, well, you know...
Is this gonna be a stand-up fight, sir, or another bug hunt?
And honestly, except for the slow start, not a boring one mind you, just a slow one, this game is a roller coaster of scares, laughs, and more or less whether you can press the escape button fast enough when the alien jump scares you. Welcome to Alien Isolation.
Ripley, I hope to God you can hear this. Something's gone wrong.
You start as Ripley. Woo! Ripley's daughter. Trust me, you won't be disappointed, because not only does Amanda Ripley is an apple that didn't fall far from the tree, but that apple also inherited Mom's badassery.
Ricardo, I can destroy the nest.
Ripley, you've put yourself in enough danger today.
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate a reactor purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
So, back in 2137, you know, back then, when Sigourney Weaver wore the most sci-fi appropriate clothes and went to cryo-sleep till the sequel, her daughter found out that the flight recorder for her ship was recovered, and like the good kid that she is, she tries to find Mommy Weaver.
She's getting worse. She's dying.
And to be honest, she has no idea what she's getting herself into. That's why she does it. Because if my mother was in cryosleep and I had to go through xenomorphs to get to her, then I don't know, man. I mean, who can I bring with? Moving on, so just for the sake of not boring you further with the introduction, let's go meet my boy. Yeah, welcome to literally the rest of the game, which after this moment becomes a hardcore game of hide and seek, because the alien sneaks around like my landlord when it's time for the rent, and jumps from vents, from ceilings, from the floor, from the walls, and so does the alien. The alien has the hearing of a freaking bat on Adderall and is wired even worse, because I'm guessing with all this noise it can't sleep and slowly but surely takes out anyone that makes any sort of sound. Anyone.
But wait! There's more!
Get back! I'm warning you!
And as if the freaking alien wasn't enough, you keep getting chased around by late night show fanatic viewers for the entirety of the game. And these NPCs will absolutely destroy you. Now, you might be wondering, well, what the hell am I supposed to do then? Easy. You find some weapons and smash them, or do what most people that play this game did, stun them and then go to work with your wrench until they get an error notification on their screen, and puke out the white stuff inside them. So everything's okay then? Yeah, sure, if you forget the fact that the alien is literally invincible and the only thing you can do is either hide from it, avoid it, or straight up use a flamethrower to tell it that no means no for 2 minutes. Yep, there's absolutely nothing else you can do, and it works like a charm, because you know how in almost every survival horror game you get an enemy, even a tough one, but once you destroy that enemy you're like, oh, okay, that wasn't so hard. Well, in Alien Isolation you will never say this, since the alien is literally unkillable. Have fun! Now, I won't trouble you with a story since, you know, there's that, but all I'm going to say is that from its environments to its enemies to its simple crafting system, it works to perfection to progress a story that fits quite well with everything else. But the real protagonist is the atmosphere that they built in this game, whether that is for horror, or to stress you more than when you find out what you have to pay for electricity in 2024. So go my children, like the chest bursters you are, go and find this severely underrated game and play it, just so you can experience what it means to be chased around by an unstoppable force, or turn on nightmare difficulty.
You have my sympathies.
See ya, boys and gals, and remember to be nice to one another, have fun, like and subscribe for more videos.
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.